Good morning, everyone. What's going on up here? Wanted to talk to you guys and kind of demystify something for you guys. HPV. Now, what's the deal with HPV? There's over 100 different strands of HPV. Some say it's over 150. There's only 4 real ones that you need to worry about. 6, 11, I think it's 14 and 18. Those are the ones that cause genital warts. Those are the ones that cause cervical cancer. They are not as common as you think it is. Now, here's the thing about HPV that you guys don't know. If you are sexually active at all, you have HPV. 80 to 90% of the world does. Not everybody has the strands that are dangerous, and your body usually fights them off, but everybody does. Now, here's the thing about HPV. There is no test for men to get it. There is no test for men to show if they have it. They have not had that yet. Usually it comes with the woman. But here's the other thing too, is that even if you wear a condom and you're trying to be safe, right? The condom rolls up to the base of the penis, but there's a little area from where it snugs against the man's body. That little bit of skin still goes into the woman, and that's where it comes out. It lives on the skin. Now, there's things like penile cancer and genital and anal warts that come with this. Those are not as common as you think. So if you have HPV, which again, if you're sexually active, you 100% do. It's just your body fights it off, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't even know it's there half the time. Now, if you have, women, the cervical cancer variety, and you get a pap, and the cells come back abnormal, what they usually do is do another test. And if that still comes back abnormal, here's what they do. What they do is they cryogenically freeze that cell area in your uterus. And what happens is it kills off those cells, and then you basically just leak it out. It comes out as like a black fluid almost. So don't be worried if that happens. We have come a long way as far as being able to catch cervical cancer. But I just wanted you guys to know that, again, if you're sexually active, then you have it. You have multiple strands. You just don't know it because it doesn't do anything to you. Now, it's with people who have compromised immune systems like HIV, for example, where they show Kaposi sarcoma, they show different rash lesions, and these viruses, remember, when a virus is inside you, it's inside you forever. Your body just fights it off. As you get weaker, like as you get older, for example, the varicella vaccine, the shingles vaccine, the chickenpox vaccine, that's varicella, that's a herpes. And when you get shingles, that is because your immune system is weakened because you're older and it's coming out. We have hundreds and hundreds of viruses that are just floating around inside our bodies at any given time. What the body does is the white blood cells take a snapshot of it. They kill it and they have a snapshot so that if it comes back in, they know to attack it. Now, the problem with the HPV vaccine, Gardasil, is that it hasn't been around long enough to get longitudinal studies, and it only vaccinates you against those 4 strands that I was talking to you about. And from what I gather, it doesn't even really work. So I know people get worried when they say you come back test positive for HPV, but honestly, you have the cold virus inside you. You have the flu virus inside you. It's really, honestly, no different. The majority of the viruses are. And it's not as scary as you would think to have the cervical cancer one. You just got to get a pap once in a while. If they find the abnormal cells, they'll cryogenically freeze it, and then you'll discharge it. And it's that simple. So I just wanted to demystify HPV and let you guys know that it is not the end of the world. And even if you take every precaution, every precaution, you will still get it, because the condoms do not encase everything. It just comes up to the base, and there's area between the base and the body that is still available for skin-to-skin contact. So just some information for you guys to know. I don't want you guys to worry about this, but do think about the Gardasil shot, because it's not really necessary. We've made advances, and there's no longitudinal studies. So again, do your homework.